All right, viewers, time now for the WION Newsroom. I'll now be joined by my colleagues Adhya Juneja, who will break down all the big business stories shaping your money and the economy. Nikita Singh will bring us all the updates from the world of technology. Athira Shashidharan will take us through all the action from the world of sports. Let's start with the market updates. Adhya, over to you.
Well, thank you so much, Shivan. Global markets are in a sharp risk-off mood today, even as easing West Asia tensions are helping oil and US fuel prices cool, setting up a fast-moving story of stress in equities and relief in energy costs. So first up, Asian markets are under severe pressure today, with South Korea's Kospi tumbling nearly 10% and triggering a circuit breaker in early trade. Japan's Nikkei fell more than 4%, while Taiwan's market also dropped sharply as investors rushed to sell the risk assets. The sell-off has wiped out huge market value in hours and reflects growing fears over global growth, tech valuations and broader investor sentiment across the region. Moving on, oil prices fell more than 1%, extending recent losses as investors welcomed signs of improving crude flows through the Strait of Hormuz following US-Iran peace talks. Now, Brent slipped below $77 a barrel, while US crude dropped near $73. Increased tanker movement through the key shipping route eased concerns over supply disruptions from West Asia, weighing on prices. However, traders remain cautious as uncertainty persists over the durability of the peace agreement and the region's broader geopolitical outlook. And finally, US gasoline prices have dropped for a sixth straight week, falling 15% from their May peak as easing tensions in West Asia and progress in US-Iran diplomacy reduced concerns over energy supplies. The national average gasoline price declined to $3.85 per gallon, offering relief to consumers and helping ease inflation pressures. However, analysts caution that risk remains, including potential disruptions in the Strait of Hormuz, refinery outages in Texas, and the upcoming hurricane season, which could impact fuel supplies and prices in the months ahead. And that is it from business. Now, for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Nikita.
Thanks so much, Adhya. First up, Telegram services are gradually returning across India after temporary restrictions imposed during the NEET undergraduate re-examination period. Now, the messaging app is once again available for download on both the Google Play Store and Apple App Store, with many users reporting that messages are being delivered normally. However, some users are still experiencing issues accessing chats or sending messages. Users have been advised to update the app, force close it, and reopen it to restore normal functionality. Authorities had ordered restrictions on Telegram over concerns that exam-related content could be shared on the platform during the NEET undergraduate retest period. Next up, Britain is considering new rules that could require social media platforms to give greater visibility to trusted news sources. The proposal would make content from public service broadcasters such as the BBC, ITV and Channel 4 easier to find on platforms including Facebook, YouTube and TikTok. The move is part of the government's broader effort to combat online misinformation and disinformation. And lastly, UK Culture Secretary Lisa Nandy said people must have better access to trusted and accurate news, especially as more users now get their information through social media. OpenAI has launched a new cybersecurity initiative called Patch the Planet to help open source software projects find and fix security flaws. Under the program, OpenAI is partnering with cybersecurity firm Trail of Bits to provide direct support to open source maintainers. Security experts will review code, identify potential vulnerabilities, and help develop patches before issues reach project teams. OpenAI said its AI-based security tools, including Codex Security, will assist in detecting and analyzing software bugs. Well, that's it from the world of tech. Now my colleague Athra would be taking you through some sports updates across the globe. Over to you, Athra.
Thank you so much, Nikita. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is underway, and here are the top stories from the tournament. Lionel Messi has become the leading goal scorer in World Cup history. The 38-year-old had earlier equaled Miroslav Klose's all-time record of 16 goals after scoring a hat-trick in the opening match against Algeria. Messi had a golden chance to make history inside the first 10 minutes against Austria, but he missed the penalty. He made amends later, finding the net in the 38th minute. Messi then scored his second goal deep into the stoppage time to secure a 2-0 win for Argentina. Messi has now scored 5 goals in just 2 World Cup matches. With this victory, defending champions Argentina have also secured qualification for the round of 32. Chasing Messi's all-time record on the World Cup scoring list is Kylian Mbappe. The French forward again scored a brace to move joint second on the list. On his 100th international appearance, Mbappe netted early in both halves. This took his World Cup tally to 16 goals in 16 matches. He is now just 2 goals shy of Messi's record. Mbappe's second double of the tournament, along with Ousmane Dembele's first World Cup goal, helped France beat Iraq 3-0. 2018 champions have now booked a place in the round of 32 with this victory. The France versus Iraq match was the first of the tournament to be interrupted by severe weather, with the second half delayed by more than 2 hours due to lightning in the area. Lastly, debutants Jordan have been knocked out of the tournament. Algeria came from behind to beat Jordan and keep their own knockout hopes alive in San Francisco. Jordan were organized in their defense against an Algerian side which were dominated the possessions. The underdogs took a first-half lead when Nizar Al-Rashadan curled home. But Algeria scored 2 goals in the second half to deny Jordan their first World Cup point. Well, with that, we've come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Shivan.
Athira, thanks so much for those sports updates. Also, a thank you to Nikita and Adya, my colleagues. That's a wrap on this bulletin. I'm Shivan Jonna, slipping to a very short break. Stay with us.